All right, I think we are back. Sorry about the technical difficulties. It's been a little bit of a challenge here with the facilities, and see if everything's back online. Sorry, we have to be behind a net. There's not really any good spots for filming without the iPad overheating, so we have to be in the shade, and that puts us behind the net as well. So just a quick update. We're in the second quarter, about just over 3 minutes left. NYOS is up 13-12. NYOS with the ball. And just under 3 minutes now. Second quarter, 13-12, Annapolis down a point. And we are at, looks like second down and probably about 10. Right up the middle to 7. And it's a nice tackle. Trying to see who that is. I think that may have been Caleb. It's a little bit harder to see numbers and yard lines here. That was fourth down, actually. So it is a turnover on downs. Nice tackle. And we have a turnover on downs. Annapolis ball with just under 3 minutes, 2:42 left. And Annapolis looking to maybe take the lead here going into halftime. And Annapolis snap, like a handoff to Oren. And, but loose ball, but it's going to roll out of bounds. So nice tackle. And I'm trying to find a good spot where there's not a railing in your way too. So this might be a little bit of a experiment myself. Let's see if we can move here, move up a little bit. Post in the way. Up the middle, another ball on the ground, so another recovery by Annapolis. Annapolis having a little bit hard difficulty hanging on to the ball. Is another fumble. It's not going to be third down, and I would say about 11 for a first. Annapolis is on about the 26-yard line, maybe just at the 25. And a little pitch inside. And Xavier Locke with the ball bouncing through and pushing through. And that's nice yards after contact. He's going to be short of a first down, but it's just going to be shy of maybe about a yard, maybe less than. And nope, they're going to give it to him. First down. So nice tough run through the middle. And pushing the pile and getting enough for a first down. So they are right at the 15-yard line, maybe just a hair shy of it. Actually, no, right at the 15. So looks like they might have a procedure as Annapolis jumped a little too early. So again, I'm trying to see if I can find a better angle. I do apologize. Like I said, this is a little bit of a challenge here. Let's see if I can get around. So that's going to move Annapolis back as they line up again for the first down. So that's 1st and 20. And that, well, I guess, no, can't get a first down. So it's 1st and goal. X up the middle. Another good hard run. Gets quite a bit of that yardage back and some. Gets them down to about the 13-yard line maybe. So they've had some success with the inside handoff, just running the ball straight up in the middle with Xavier as a fullback. That first man through, and the line getting some good push finally. And so Jackson Floyd, 13. A little pitch to Oren to the outside. He's got some room. Can he get the corner? And he does. And beats his man to the corner. So 35 seconds left. Annapolis takes the lead. Kind of a little like ground and pound, and then a little dash to the outside with some speed from Oren. So nice little drive by Annapolis as they've been able to find some success by just pounding it in the middle, and then an explosive play on the outside from Oren to finish it off. Looks like Annapolis is just going to go for one. They've had a little bit of trouble with going for two with the kick. So this Annapolis up 18-13, trying to attack on one more point for the try. That's going to go a little fake, and his man's open. Oh, a little pickoff. That's going to be worth one if he makes it, and nope, they're not going to let him do that. So they're not going to let him advance it. So I thought it was a live ball, but referees think otherwise. So the score is now 18-13, 26 seconds left going into halftime. And Annapolis had a nice little drive, hoping to keep the lead here going into halftime. A lot can happen, though. It's six-man. It's junior high football, and there is a lot that can happen anytime there's time on the scoreboard. So nothing is never a sure thing in these games. Looks like Jonas Johnson will be kicking off again. So you'll see him kicking right at you. As NYOS is everyone pretty close. They're not really expecting much of a deep kick, so they've got everyone up close in the middle. Let's see what Jonas decides to do with it. He's looking over at the coach for a signal. And sometimes they try directional kicks, but he's going to go off to the side. The ball's live, and they got to wait. Did it go far enough? Annapolis could have grabbed it. I don't know if they ended up with it. I do see a flag, so I'm guessing it didn't advance far enough. And that will be, the referees are going to talk about it and see if it did actually go 15 yards it's supposed to. So unlike 11-man, I believe it has to go 15 full yards before the kicking team can touch it. And it looks like it's an illegal, illegal touch. So it didn't quite go far enough. So about 20 seconds left. Like I said, a lot can happen, so it is definitely NYOS is not taking a knee or any other kind of normal things you might see at a higher level 11-man game. It's going to be, they're going to try to score. So you never know what razzle-dazzle six-man coaches have in their playbook. So Annapolis is really going to have to be on their toes and make sure that they tackle well and don't play good assignment football and don't get out of their lanes because, like I said, a lot can happen. One man misses and it's off to the races. So 20 seconds left. NYOS with the ball on their side of the field, just on their side of the field, maybe the 30, 38. And they're going to go 16, and nice tackle down low. They're holding on tight, so nice tackle. Way to wrap up low and then waiting for his friends. So that was Jack Martinez, a sixth grader. Grabbed him around the ankles and then held on long enough for some more white shirts to come and put him down. So they got a couple big running backs. They're not really super fast, but they're just strong, and they can cut and kind of wiggle through those holes. And Annapolis is finally starting to drop their hips and shoulders and tackle them a lot lower than trying to get them around the shoulder pads, which has not been successful. 11 seconds left. It is second down. They're just shy of midfield, so almost right at the 40-yard line. So probably one more play, I'm guessing. So NYOS is trying to call their timeout to maybe try to put something together, something to cover that 40 yards. And Annapolis, again, is going to have to just really be smart. Usually six-man's going to have some misdirection and a lot of trickery, so can happen in six-man. So these junior high Warriors need to just be smart, play assignment football, cover their guys, and then tackle. So he's got a pitch 7. He's got a lot of room. He's got one man to beat and goes inside. Looks like, and Oren Prime from behind saves the touchdown. 3 seconds left. Chases him down from behind. Nice move as he did the running back had a nice little cut in the inside. And there was a lot of green in front of him, and Oren, with his speed, able to track him down and knock him down. So that's definitely a first down, but at this point that doesn't matter. 3 seconds left. It's going to be last play of the game. They're about at the, looks like the 20-yard line, maybe right on the 20-yard line. So this is they're definitely threatening now in the red zone. So Annapolis needs one more play on defense to try to keep the lead going into halftime. After kind of a slow start, Annapolis is starting to really rev up here. Their offense looking good with the run, and now the defense trying to learn to be physical and tackle these bigger running backs from NYOS. So NYOS is going to spread everyone out. So see if Annapolis can get some pressure on the quarterback, and he's going to pitch, and that's a fumble. That ball's live. Someone needs to pick it up. And Jack Martinez finishes him off. So that's the way the quarter ends. So NYOS was a little unsure about the fumble, and the ball was just kind of hanging out there. And Jack Martinez, a sixth grader, cleans up the mess, and Annapolis going into halftime with the lead. So again, after a slow start, Annapolis kind of figuring it out. The line looking good, blocking, getting some nice blocks offensively, the running game going. And now it's the defense starting to step up a little bit and holding them at the end of the quarter. Annapolis up 18-13. We'll be back for the second half. We are back live around Rock, Texas. Annapolis up 18-13 going into the second half. Quick rundown of the roster numbers. Number 1, Liam Kasurik. 2, Levi Riojas. 4, Jonas Johnson. 5, Micah Garcia. 6, Orrin Prime. 7, Xavier Lockyer. 8, Drew West. 9, Braylon Peterson. 10, Will Kenyon. 11, Jack Martinez. 12, Joaquin Ford. 13, Jackson Floyd. 14, Brogan Easter. 15, Santi Pena. 20, Ricky Mendoza. 21, Alexander Owsley. 22, Darian Wallace. 23, Silas Harms. And 40, Caleb Copeland. 50, Braden Evans. So that is your Warrior team. I'm trying to do my best to memorize numbers and manage the camera. So it looks like it will be Annapolis kicking off to NYOS here to start the third quarter. After a little bit of a shaky start for Annapolis, they kind of got things going offensively. The running game is starting to really take hold. Defensively, still trying to figure out tackling. They've got some big boys they're trying to tackle, and Jonas is going to kick directionally. It's going to be – the ball came loose. It looks like – I think the whistle blew first, but NYOS kind of gingerly picked it up, and then someone came in and knocked him down and whacked the ball out, but I think the whistle already had blown. So Coach Garcia is going to question that as the referees are going to talk about it. Was that ball actually in possession? Coach Gray in the big hat, wondering if he's going to get a call go his way. And it is, yeah. Annapolis ball as the Warriors start off the second half with a nice hit. Like I said, NYOS, he kind of took his time to pick up the ball, and someone came slamming in there, and the ball came out again. Annapolis picked it up. So good aggressive play by the Warriors, and they're going to get possession here just at the beginning of the third quarter. So again, I apologize about the netting. We're just trying to find a spot that I can make all this work. So it's definitely not ideal situation, but we're making it work. So Annapolis out. Micah Garcia is quarterback. Fullback is Xavier Lockyer, and Orrin Prime back is the tailback. Some movement. They're going to let it go. It's inside handoff to Xavier Lockyer, and NYOS team, that front line did a nice job sliding off their blocks and getting a good tackle down by the ankles. So second down, maybe got 1 yard. So 2nd and 14. They're on NYOS' side of the field, so about the 30, maybe 32. So Drew West is the center. He's going to Micah Garcia as the quarterback. He's going to pitch to Orrin. Orrin's got around the corner and maybe a few yards. I'm going to be kind of generous on that spot, but yeah. So Annapolis kind of doing this 1-2 punch, kind of inside handoffs, running down the middle with Zave, and then an outside pitch to Orrin with some speed. And it's been Annapolis is having had some trouble in that first half. Looks like they're making some adjustments as they've got guys flowing to the ball a little bit better. So Annapolis is going to have to keep working on the blocking and creating some open lanes. There's a movement on someone. Let's see who went first. And let's see what the call is going to be. It's going to go offside, so it's going to be on NYOS. That's going to give Annapolis free 5 yards, make this third down a little bit more manageable. It's going to be 3rd and maybe about 4 yards. So definitely a much easier third down. So 3rd down about 4. Inside handoff. Looks like it's to Orrin, and NYOS did a nice job slicing in there and getting a good wrap up and tackle, and And maybe got a yard, maybe just even a half yard. So it's 4th down now. 4th and about 3. About the 23-yard line. Annapolis trying to get a first down to extend this opening drive that they got by recovering an onside kick. So 4th down. Mike Garcia is going to take it. He's going to inside to Zave. He had a little bit of space, but it got closed off real fast. Is he enough for a first down? No signal yet. Yep, there's a signal. So first down. So nice run. Little counter action as they've been kind of moving everything to their left, and they came across on the opposite side and got a nice hole, just enough for a first down. So it is now just inside the 20-yard line, or maybe right on it. So they can get a first down but without scoring. So Annapolis first down. Little pitch over to Oren, gets around one guy, gets to the sideline, and looks like there's a flag. May have gotten his helmet. Nope. Looks like there's a hold on the backside. So that's going to push Annapolis back. So line doing a nice job of getting a little bit of a push. NYOS definitely making some adjustments. They're definitely flowing to the ball a lot better. So the line that's out there is Jackson Floyd, Drew West, and Brogan Easter are the 3 down linemen, as they have stayed pretty consistent on running a real tight formation. As Drew West is the center, back to Micah Garcia. He's going to throw. He's going to throw up, and one-handed catch. What a catch. That is Jackson Floyd. Micah Garcia just kind of threw it up there, and Jackson had just enough speed and just snags it with one hand, corrals it, and he was off to the races, and no one was going to catch him with a step. So Annapolis, a nice opening drive. It's 24-13. Annapolis is going to go for the 1-point try. Yeah, it looked like Micah was just trying to just get rid of the ball, and Jackson was just had enough speed to get a hand on it and brought it in, and away he went. So Annapolis coming in real tight now. Going to go inside, and looks like Caleb Copeland with the run. Good tackle. He's about 2 yards short, so that's no good. So it's 24-13. 5:16 left in the third quarter. Annapolis came out strong, got the opening kickoff on an onside kick, and then got a first down, and then a nice reception touchdown by Jackson Floyd from Micah Garcia. And Annapolis extending its lead now. So Annapolis starting off really well, making some of those adjustments. NYOS obviously good, well-coached team. You could tell that they have made some adjustments too, but Annapolis was able to throw a few wrinkles their way, get a nice pass, and soften up that defense. And now NYOS's coaches are trying to be really positive and encouraging. As you can tell, the momentum has definitely shifted. So it is Jonas Johnson kicking off again. Like I said, he's got a sneaky little ball that comes in. It's got a lot of spin, and it kind of bounces irregular. And he did this last year. Like, it's kind of unexpected just how nasty of a ball it is to scoop up. It's, like a shortstop getting that ball that just kind of bounces and don't know if you're going to put your glove down or glove up, and causes a little bit of confusion. So let's see if we can get another one going. So he's going to kick it, and NYOS wisely scoops that one up quickly and just sits on it. So NYOS ball. Their first possession of the second half with 5:11 left in the third quarter. Annapolis leading 24-13. And let's see if Annapolis defense can work on staying a little bit lower, especially on tackling, as NYOS has some big, strong running backs. They've been able to kind of shed some blocks and get quite a bit of yardage. So I'm sure coaches are talking about breaking down and wrapping up. So NYOS ball. He's going to pitch to 54. It's their big guy, and he's coming through, and you can just see him just running over guys. Ball's out though. And Annapolis ball. So he was kind of pushing through and had the ball kind of waving out there, and as he came down, it just bounced out. So another turnover goes to Annapolis. So NYOS's offense is one and done, and their defense has got to come on the field. So, again, Annapolis having a little bit of hard time wrapping him up, but he was a little careless with the ball, and the ball bounced out, and Annapolis wisely jumped on it. So, let's see if Annapolis's offense can drop the hammer again. They've had a lot of success with the 1-2 punch, kind of an inside game with Xavier's fullback, and an outside kind of toss game with Orrin, and then mix it up with a nice little pass to Jackson Floyd last time. So here we go. Annapolis's ball. They'll stay in their tight formation. It's going to be an inside handoff, and heard some pads pop there as they coming downhill. Both teams doing a nice job lowering pads and hitting. So we second down. Looks like a gain of about 3 or 4. So still on Annapolis' side of the field, probably just inside the 45, maybe 46-yard line. A pass, he's wide open. Brogan's got the ball. Can he get there? He's got one man to beat, and no, he steps out of it. Brogan Easter, sorry about the camera work. Brogan Easter all alone, the big man. They did not think he can catch, but he has great hands. Nice little lob pass and one man to beat, and Brogan just stepped out of that tackle. Showed some good moves, good strength, as Annapolis now going to the air game, and the ground and pound kind of softening up the defense as NYOS is jumping inside and leaving receivers wide open. So Annapolis going for the try. It's going to be inside, little toss to Orrin. He's going to get around the edge and can't quite make it. So good pursuit by NYOS. He's, just short, just up there. Getting 2 turnovers right away. Once on the onside kick and then on the fumble recovery, and then here we go. Jackson Floyd and Brogan Easter with the long receptions for touchdowns. So Annapolis rolling here, 13-30. Annapolis up in the third quarter, 4:07 left. And again, that momentum has certainly shifted, as Annapolis is definitely got a little bit more hop in their step, as they have had some great success. Now, they have not had to play a lot of defense yet, so that's definitely where they're needing to make sure that they tackle, but always the adventure of the kickoff. See if Jonas can get that ball to bounce kind of weird, and that ball's bouncing around, and it's bounced. Had a little bit of trouble gathering it, but Annapolis couldn't quite get there in time to knock it out. So NYOS ball. 4:03 left in the third quarter. Annapolis up 30-13. But like I said, 6-man football, there is nothing sure about it. There is no lead that is big enough, as teams can score quickly and in bunches. So Annapolis out on defense. You're not going to be able to just grab them at the shoulder pads and knock them down. You're going to have to go low. So second down, probably about, looks like about 4 yards. They're on the Annapolis side of the field. And they're going to go spread again. And that's going to create some running lanes, I'm guessing is what they're trying to do with it. And the ball bounces. Here comes some pressure, and there comes 7. There's some openings. And again, taking 2, 3, 4, 5 guys to knock him down. Just a big, strong running back. And that's a first down for NYOS. So Annapolis doing some substituting here on defense, trying to get some fresher bodies in there. And here we go. Annapolis have to match up on that spread, make sure everybody's covered. Little pitch back to 40. 40 is thinking about throwing it. Now he's going to run it. He's got an angle and caught from behind. Trying to see who that is. That might be Jack Martinez. Yeah, number 11. Jack Martinez, 6th grader, catching him from behind. So good speed by Jack, good pursuit. Couldn't quite keep that edge, though. He got quite a bit of yardage. That's probably about a gain of about 12 yards. That's the big thing with 6-man. So you got to keep your edge. You can't allow people to get around you, because once they beat you around the edge, there's a lot of green grass and a lot of ground to cover from the defensive backs to try to get to the ball. So looks like NYOS is going to get into a tight formation again. And they're going to go right up the middle. Nice hit. Ball's loose. And they're right at the 20-yard line. NYOS now going back to more of a tight formation. After spreading it out, he's going to look for a receiver. He's wide open. And one wrapped up by Oren, swung around, and finally slammed down. So the misdirection caught Annapolis napping. NYOS receiver was wide open, and Oren had to come from back, wrap him up, and slam him down. Looks like the tripod's not exactly the one that works the best, so I'm trying to do my best here. So it is first down now, first and goal for NYOS. NYOS is going to spread things out again. And going to go back to 40. 40's looking for, here comes some pressure. Ball's up in the air. A dive. Did he catch it? Oren Prime, did he scoop it? They gave it to him. Oren with a diving interception. He has these bright yellow gloves. They look like work gloves, and he definitely did his work there as the ball got tipped in the air. Oren diving, scoops it up. This is another turnover in the third quarter, as Annapolis has been able to control the ball through turnovers. And their offense is starting to click now, so extra possessions we are capitalizing on all those extra possessions, as NYOS' defense is going to have to come out in the field again. But this time it's going to be a long way to go. It's inside the 10, probably at the 5 or 6 yard line. A little bit hard to tell, but they got a long way to go. Little pitch to Oren. Oren's got a little angle on the side, little shimmy shake. Stays in bounds. And good little gain on first down. Looks like it's going to be about 5 yards on that run. The sun has been shining. It's a turf field, so it does radiate a little more heat than like a grass field. The advantage of Annapolis with the numbers they have is they've been able to rotate through, and they're looking still pretty fresh. As NYOS has good numbers too, so I know they've kind of been, both teams been able to do quite a bit of subbing. So 30-13, it is the end of the third quarter into the fourth quarter. So one more quarter left. Annapolis dominating the third quarter. And the story of that was turnovers. From an onside kick, to a fumble recovery to a diving interception by Oren Prime. Annapolis has been able to stop really any opportunity for NYOS' offense, and their offense is starting to really click as they have done a little ground and pound and now have opened up the passing game. So Annapolis is showing a lot of balance here. So now Annapolis' ball again. We've got a long way to go. It's about on the 14-yard line. So far it's been fairly injury-free. Looks like he's grabbing his wrist. So team's done a good job. Again, staying pretty fresh. Getting good movement from the line. Got Jackson, Drew, Brogan. And second down. No, third. Yeah, should be third down. Third down. Ball's on about the 12-yard line. This is third down. Micah Garcia taking the snap. He's going to look for a runner. He's got someone open. And Brogan Easter again. It's a foot race. The big man and he does. He outruns everyone. That is a 60-plus yard touchdown reception from the big man as he shows some good hands and some speed as he runs away from two NYOS defenders. And that last defender wanted nothing to do with him at the end and just ushered him into the end zone. So once again, Brogan, the big man, with another touchdown. That puts Annapolis up 36-13. Annapolis going for the try, the 1-point try, it looks like. I'm going to go inside to Oren. Oren's got, there's a pit. Oh, good. Fake. They faked the inside handoff, faked me out, and then went right back to Oren on a little wheel route, and Micah right on the numbers. So Micah showing some nice precision, good, easy catchable passes. That's all he needs when those guys are wide open. And Annapolis 37-13, 7:12 left in the fourth quarter, and they have taken control of this game and putting the pedal to the metal here offensively as they have been setting up their offense through some great defensive play, getting those turnovers. NYOS was doing a good job spreading them out, getting some big chunk plays, and then once they got inside the red zone, Orm with the diving interception, and then a long 65-plus yard touchdown reception. Micah Garcia to Brogan Easter. Looks like we have a new kicker here. Looks like that might be Caleb Copeland. Caleb's a 7th grader. Looks like the coach is maybe trying to. There's always a strategy on the kickoffs on whether they go short or deep. And Caleb's going to go left-footed, and that's not going to go anywhere near the yardage it needs to. So that's going to be a NYOS ball, and it's going to be on the Annapolis side of the field. That's a nice thing about these games. Get some experience, especially when you have a little bit of a cushion. You're have a little bit more freedom to try some new things, get some new players out there, see what they can do. So here comes Annapolis' defense. Got Jackson Floyd, 13, Jack Martinez, 11, Santi Joaquin Ford, and 6 is Orrin Prime. So that's our defense right now. And they're going to pitch over. There's a hole. Gets through. Joaquin slows him down, but Looks like Jackson coming on the backside to finish him off. So NYOS' line doing a good job now, getting some big holes there as they were able to get downhill pretty quick, and once these running backs get downhill, they've been pretty tough to tackle. So now he's going to go for a pass. Someone's there, and Oren almost undercuts it. Jackson reaches out, knocks him down. Oren looking for another interception, but two. So they're 19-30-37. Annapolis in the lead, fourth quarter. 6:05 left as NYOS now going for the try, and they'll be going for the 1-point try. Going to go inside handoff. He's going to get around the corner and scoots around as that tight end slid down for a inside handoff and a little misdirection, and no one's there to set that edge, and beats Oren to the pylon. 37-20. There is no such thing as a safe lead here, so even though Annapolis has been cruising, with 6 minutes left, that is a lot of time. A lot of things can happen. Annapolis just needs to keep doing what they're doing. Their offense is looking pretty strong. They've showed a lot of balance now in the second half, adding the passing game, as the running game was really successful in the first half, and that's really opened up some play action on the back end as Brogan Easter down. And so on the quick score, having a little bit of trouble offensively getting everybody out there. Find Brogan Copeland. It's a little hard to tell from this left. As Annapolis scoring now on special teams with Drew West stepping out of a couple tackles, and then no one could catch him once he got going. So Annapolis finding lots of ways to score. Looks like Caleb Copeland's going to kick off. Caleb isn't always cooperating the way we'd like it to. Trying to make do, make it the best we can. 44-20, 5:38 left in the fourth quarter. It is NYOS ball. They are on Annapolis' about 38-yard line, 36-yard line maybe. As NYOS is going to go spread. And a little pitch to the outside. Santi misses the tackle. Then finally breaking down, and nice tackle. It's number 22. I think that's Joaquin. No, Darian Wallace, 6th grader. Nice tackle. Again, having a hard time. Arm tackles are not going to bring these guys down. So Annapolis again, have pretty good depth. So there's lots of rotation, lots of different players playing. A little pitch inside. Xavier Lockyer has him wrapped up, and here comes some friends, and here we go. So nice job with Xavier. Grabbing him low. Again, he's not going to go down probably with one guy, so hangs on. And a host of white jerseys come and finish him off. It is third down. About 12 yards to go, so doing a good job. He's going to pull back, inside handoff, the corner, no one's there. He's going to have to chase him down. Darian Wallace with a nice tackle. Good speed on the backside. Making sure that he was not going to score, but that is a first down. And NYOS kind of slowing him down around the edge, had to get up around, and then Darian came from that kind of defensive back linebacker position and Jack and Darian finishing him off, so 2 6th graders. So NYOS ball. It is now 2nd down, just outside the 10-yard line. And another inside handoff there. We finally got the edge, and nice tackle. That's number 2. I'm going to have to look at my sheet to who is that. That is Levi Riojas. Did a nice job setting that edge, forcing the runner to go up the field, and then did a good job finishing him off. So here comes, it's be 3rd down now. It's an inside handoff, and good, wrapping up. Initial hit by Caleb, and then Jack Martinez once again finishing him off. So starting to get a little bit better job tackling. Silas Harms, number 23, is in. So here it goes. 4th down now, 4th and goal. Big down here. Annapolis trying to hold him. He's going to fake it. He's going to throw. Ball's up. Darian Wallace with good defense. Even though he wants the interception, but he did his job. That's an incomplete pass and a turnover on down. So Darian, nice little defensive series by him. Good assignment football. And turnover. It's back to Annapolis' offense, which has been rolling in the second half. So defense showing a bend, don't break kind of attitude as they are finally getting some good tackles, good pursuits of the ball. Some of our younger players showing some toughness here with Darian and Jack getting involved in quite a bit of the action defensively. Looks like Darian's going to get some time on offense now, number 22. And Warren Prime with his bright yellow work gloves. First and goal. Ball on that side. He's going to throw back. Someone's there. Save trying to get him. And, oh, Jack Martinez just teed him up. As they tried a little throwback, Zave was there to slow him down, and Jack just unloaded on him as he has already shown some promise as being a big hitter. 2nd down now. NYOS is going to spread everyone out. Annapolis trying to get some pressure on that quarterback right away. They've run quite a bit out of this. They're going to pitch to the wide side. And he's going to get around everyone into the end zone. So once again, that edge just not quite getting set. They get downhill in a hurry, and it's just hard to take him down, hard to tackle him at that point. So NYOS 26, Annapolis 44. Minute 44 left in the 4th quarter. Annapolis seems to be staying in control of this game. Hoping to finish out here strong as NYOS trying to add an extra point here, and Annapolis trying to hold them. The junior high Warriors, they've had a really strong second half. Came out on fire in the 3rd quarter, got several turnovers, capitalized on all of them, and are now just looking to finish this game out well. Be nice to finish off with just a nice long drive, keep possession of the ball. NYOS is definitely going to try to get that ball back. Again, just crazy things happen in 6-man football, so it's just nothing's ever really for sure. I'm guessing NYOS is probably going to try to do an onside kick, so Annapolis has their hands team up. Everyone's pretty far up. Just looking at getting possession and then just getting to the ground right away. But last time Drew scooped it up and he just scored on it. And that ball didn't go 15 yards. Annapolis wisely stayed back, didn't touch it to not risk anything. So Annapolis' offense will be coming out. It's going to be on NYOS' side of the field, about the 38-yard line. First down, minute 36 left in the fourth quarter. Annapolis's ball. Again, just looking to probably just run some clock and walk out of Round Rock with a W. Looks like they've got some younger players out there on offense. So, got Micah Garcia is the quarterback. Looks like Darian Wallace is the tailback. Going to go up back to Zave. He's going to draw a crowd and push his way through for a few yards. Again, just trying to keep the clock running. Minute 24 and counting down. Minute 20. And coaches will be more than happy to take their time. And it looks like I think they're just going to call. Both teams are lining up. There's still time on the clock, but I think they're just going to call it a game. As Annapolis is going to walk out of here with the victory, 27-44. Annapolis exploded on the second half, 2-1, and that's game. So the junior high team opens up their 2022 campaign with a nice victory. And really the thing that blew this game open was the third quarter. As the offense started clicking, they showed some balance, got some nice long receptions, and defense comes up with some nice stops, got some plays on special teams, a turnover, and Drew